It is in Ecclesiastes 7:17.
In Ecclesiastes?
Ecclesiastes 7:17.
Yes.
Do not be overly wicked, nor be foolish. Why should you die before your time? My question refers to the phrase, why should you die before your time? I refer to those people who died murdered or that commit suicide. These people do this maybe perhaps based on their free will, or the Lord had this for them.
Okay, well, the devil is who incites people to do things, and also depending on your life and depending on many plans and things God has had destined for this person. We don't know. So we really don't know this, only God does. But when it says here, do not be overly wicked nor be foolish, well, this is not necessarily in reference to those who commit suicide, but it is in reference to a person who is sinning, and they are taught and corrected, and they are preached to, and they forget, and they continue in their constant sin. And remember, in some verses of the Bible, God promised that those who were obedient, those who kept the commandments, would have many blessings, would have long life. Those are God's promises that He makes to people because they obey and they turn away from sin. As it says in one of the verses, honor your father and mother, which is a commandment with promise, and you may live long on earth. That's one of the promises. So when it says, do not be overly wicked, well, this person is shortening the days of their life. But in that time, in antiquity, the beautiful thing and the beautiful part is that the many more years the person lived, it was a greater blessing from God. So this is why if a person did not keep the Lord's commandments, the commandments of Moses, then God would punish them, and so their days were cut short. So this is why, as a figure of speech, it says, do not be overly wicked nor be foolish. Why should you die before your time? So it is to say, God has promised to give you long life for doing good things in life, that He was going to give you a long life and you would enjoy many things. So now that you have done so many wicked things, God is going to cut your life short. You're going to die quickly. And you yourself are the one who cut your life short for being disobedient. This is what this is saying. And in disobeying God, your days will be short, rather than having a long life full of pleasures and happiness, walking with God. This is what this is saying here. Okay? And for example, those who commit suicide, well, yes, God knows, and He has plans with human beings, and God knows each person. But as we don't know things, what do we do then? Well, we fight for a better path. We fight for what is good. We fight to attain God's promises, to attain what God teaches to those who obey and love Him. So we say, I want this, I want that. And that's what we do. But God knows all people from the time they are born to the time they die, from the time that they come in and out, even every hair on their head. God knows each of them. But we will not question the Lord, but rather respect God. And we do what God commands us to do, and you believe, do not question or ask, and that's it. That's what happens in our lives.